So it's gonna be another point for Fire in the Hole.
We didn't pay any attention really to it, but Emerald Ages with a very good score as well. But it's just Gilgamesh. Like, you can't do anything about that score. And the act too. Best act in the lobby. I bet Fire in the Hole is shooting themselves in the foot right now. I'm thinking about that they banned DT2 with Gilgamesh on the team. See what Yorksylvania responds with. Still very open. Very strong HR. We could see another HR pick coming in. Also, we could also see Fremont 2. Sun is playing really well, and they might want to put him in for hidden to see if he can FC. Couple options here.
They're gonna pick Fremont 1 here. That's the awkward aim Fremont. So Yorksylvania is wagering that they have the better aim players here.
I think this will be more like the HR 1 than that Nomad 1. Nomad 1 wasn't really a spacing test. It was just, can you hit this? Can you hit the bursts? Do you have the speed to play it comfortably? This is much more awkward than HR 1, but I could definitely see some good scores coming out, especially from Sunray, from I can't remember the name, Luke. I don't remember the official name.
Daitaku Helios, yes.
Yeah.
And like you said, with this map being slower and more spaced than Nomad 1, definitely going to put a lot more emphasis on that aim requirement here.
I like this pick, but we'll see how it plays out. We see Sunwraith and C-Main, the two players for HR1 coming in for Pennsylvania. Gargoyle No Wi-Fi coming in for Fire in the Hole, with Costco Hot Dog. Seems like they're running the same rosters for these aim maps. Interestingly, Emerald Ages coming over probably Arco. That's an interesting pick.
I mean, Arco is still a pretty good aim player. I could see him also coming in here, yeah.
Okay.
So maybe we see Emerald Ages hidden. Maybe they tank Hard Rock, maybe they put Arco Hard Rock. I could see either one. Both of them would be able to get a good score on this. I think they might be putting maybe Sunwraith Nomad just to have, you know, that more consistent aim on the Nomad.
I could see that working. For Fire in the Hole, I think Gargwin for HR, maybe Water Hidden, and then Night Beat Nomad with no Wi-Fi. That's my prediction. Someone's asking Gaby where. Gaby is in the A-Team show match, which will be tomorrow. Alright, and we see C-Main taking the HR. Same kind of concept as last.
It's the opposite. Sunwraith is on the hidden, Emerald Age is on the Nomad. Alright.
This map is very tricky with hidden though. We'll see how Sunwraith does. Emerald Age is so far looking very strong. But 3 FCs to just one actually on Yorksylvania.
Yeah, early breaks are going to favor Fire in the Hole for now, but we can definitely see a shift as we get to the first KI soon.
All big drops. 1 FC to 1. Emerald versus no Wi-Fi. Water and Arco providing support. Oh, Water goes down though. That's going to start to bring the lead over. Arco goes down. It's a 1v1 again.
Ooh, Emerald just dropping a little bit of act, but holding through that square. No Wi-Fi breaks! Emerald just holds!
Emerald, the carry.
No, he broke on the last job.
Emerald.
Oh, that's
Emerald.
so tragic.
What happened there, Emerald? We see Sunray with the highest combo now.
What an unfortunate miss. Sunray still has the highest combo, but they would be in such a better position had Emerald just held.
Yeah, that's just going to be unfortunate.
We might be seeing a repeat of the No Mod 1 where this score is so close.
It's 8k difference. It's closing though with Sunray's score. Oh, misses on the awkward jumps though.
It's just so hard with Hidden.
Is Gargwin? No? Oh my god, it's less than 1,000 score.
There's just barely any combo across the board. Arco recovering a little bit on the Nomad. Gonna keep it slightly in Yorksylvania's favor.
But this is not over by any means. We're only halfway through. And getting to this tricky solo section.
So is Emerald Aegis. Any breaks here is going to be catastrophic for that team. Just the combos are so low, any break matters.
Are the awkward pentagons come? Squares, is anyone going to miss?
Combos to 2.
Water goes down. Sunwraith, C-Main. The mods are holding strong. There goes Sunwraith. But can C-Main hold it? No.
Costco Hot Dog now, biggest combo. 400.
That's gonna really start to pull it back in. There's quickly going back
for Team Blue. They're gonna need Costco Hot Dog to miss here.
You see Emerald Age is trying to hold off Costco Hot Dog.
Costco Hot Dog holds through that. The lead is already in Fire in the Hole's favor as Costco Hot Dog does not want to miss. He does not want to give up this point.
Yorksylvania is praying for the Costco Hot Dog miss, and it goes!
But no Wi-Fi has combo, no Wi-Fi has combo. I don't think there's enough time.
It's 50k is so much to cover this last.
50k with him still holding. All of
Yorksylvania
has hold. I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's going down so slowly.
It's staying around 50k.
This can be. And lots of chain misses actually goes in the favor of Fire in the Hole. And that is another break point. Things are starting to look out of hand for Yorksylvania.
Yeah, that is now 2 aim maps that they have picked and lost, so they might have to revise their pick strategy here.
Yeah, and also when you see it, that's now gone, thank you. I'm glad no one caught that beside me. Surprisingly low scores in this. I imagine that this is one of the easier maps in the pool. But highest score, 400k, 450. Maybe it's just the Gilgamesh diff that I was thinking about. Yeah, we see Fire in the Hole looking to consolidate that second break point. I would go ETA, honestly, if I was Fire in the Hole. And I'm saying that completely biased because I want to hear the song. We could also see change in skill sets as well, possibly going to one of the aim control maps. And we see double time 1. This is interesting. I think Fire in the Hole saw that Yorksylvania was not picking DT1 and saw that as possibly a point of weakness. We'll see though if this plays out well. We're going to see Nemraz likely, along with Arco, 2 very strong DT players, especially in this kind of skill set.
Yeah, this map pretty difficult to aim here. Got some burst as well. It's also above AR 10.3, so a little higher than most of these players are used to. at least in
the biggest thing with this map is that there are very easy slow sections which people can combo, and breaking on those will be pivotal, will be super detrimental to the team that gets the breaks. There's only really 3 hard parts in this entire map, and they're quite short, so I think we'll see some really good scores, and we might see some heartbreaking misses. Wraith coming in for the first time in this match, as well as Vague.
Yeah, Vague, the new 3-digit DT spawn from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, this guy also plays Hidden. And actually did quite well on the Hidden 3 in tryouts for Yorksylvania. I'm guessing we'll see Arco. And Luke actually, over Nemraz. I'd say that makes sense actually. Nemraz to me seems like great at aim, of course, but just not that consistent compared to Luke. He's very well known for being a top tournament player in these kind of aim maps in 4-digit.
The swap makes sense. Definitely Nemraz you want for the tapping. Might feel a little less confident on the aim here.
Yeah. I want to see how Veg does. This is Veg's very first tournament match ever, so the nerves could be huge for Veg. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I mean, at least in solo, this is definitely a map that I would expect Vague to be able to FC. So we'll see how he's able to do in match when the stakes are high. Down 2 points against Fire in the Hole, so this point is gonna matter just that much more. Trying to hold back Fire in the Hole from reaching match point soon.
Yeah, we might need a panic button to get C-Main and Gargwin. Wait, I just realized something. I don't think it's Gargwin. I think it's Grogwin.
Yeah, it is Grogwin.
Yeah. Even switching the A and the R.
I just noticed that. Why did no one correct me?
I just wanted to let it ride.
I felt bad.
Alright. You know, this is Schadenfreude right here.
Arco with the FC with Daitaku Helios versus now one FC with Gregwan, but both FCs are going to be traded out from Yorksylvania.
And we see Gargwin, super good act on this, 99, almost, still 99, starting to drop act, but holding that combo. This map is not that long.
That KI is huge.
And will we do it again? Carrying his team to the speedy victory. If you're a Yorksylvania fan, you'll want to see Grogwin.
Yeah, you're going to want to see him miss like now. He's going to get like over 500k on this map.
Yeah. The big tell is, will Grogwin hit this big key on? Gets just more and more space, instantly break. But there's no combo. And you see Belladonna and Costco Hot Dog on the recovery. Now just Belladonna.
It's just Yorksylvania not being able to take the opportunity. No combos on the side of Yorksylvania who are able to combat what Grogwin has already done.
This is looking like a wash.
Grogwin already over 500k, Belladonna getting there. Meanwhile, the highest score on Yorksylvania is Daitaku Helios with 360k. It's looking like it's over. 500k difference. You cannot come back from that with this little map left.
See if anyone hits this ending. It's looking like Luke might. Oh, and Vague as well.
Luke still hitting it? Vague?
Vague misses.
Ooh, Luca actually does hit that nice, but very confident point for Fire in the Hole. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. And decent scores, but there was just not that carry like they had with Grogwin. Okay, I'll be honest, I just can't say that name. It's so awkward for me. But yeah, C-Main really struggling with that map. 9 down to 80%. Not even 100k. I feel for the guy. If I'm Yorksylvania, I think the strongest pick is Fremont 2. This could be the last pick for Yorksylvania, and you just want to go out with their strongest map. Try to get that point and bring it back. Outside of that, I don't really see any good picks. Nomad 3 could be interesting. DT4 maybe, but I think Fremont 2 is really the only pick. Issue is, Pennsylvania will be running with only one player, and there's the Fremont 2. Sun is very proficient at this kind of thing, even has an FC in locals. But the question is, who will be the second player for Pennsylvania? I don't think Fire in the Hole has these same issues. I think they can put a good 4-man roster. And this point gets very scary if that's the case.
Yeah, that is a good point. Definitely going to be a confident roster from Fire in the Hole here. Going to be interesting to see who the second player for Pennsylvania is going to be.
Possibly C-Main, but I'm not sure how good he is at this kind of stuff. It really is an issue of who's the second player for Pennsylvania on these tapping maps. And we see C-Main there, coming in for the map. Likely gonna tank the HR to let Arco and probably Luke on this, just play no mod. Alright, and we see the roster. There's C-Main, Sunwraith, Daitaco Helios, and Arco. Fire in the Hole still waiting for the last person. But for now we have Belladonna, Grogwan, Gilgamesh, and no Wi-Fi coming in. Oh, we see a last minute swap. No Wi-Fi coming out for Wraith, who did pretty decent on that DT1.
We're gonna get started with this map as soon as C-Main and Luke are able to load in. Might need to have that panic button for them.
Alright, and we are in. C-Main is going to be tanking the HR. Actually doing the best in the team with 99.3. Oh, it was mostly Banshot. Okay. My apologies. No one got 80% on that first stream.
Yeah, it's already going to be an early lead for Fire in the Hole. They're all looking very confident on this map so far.
Alright, there goes Wraith. C-Main follows it up, but that's honestly to be expected. Tanking this on HR, especially when you're not super confident on this kind of map, is going to just be a real struggle.
Ooh,
there goes Luke though.
Find a break. That's one of your no-mods. That is not who you want to be breaking early.
But there goes Gilgamesh on the hidden.
That's huge.
It's just Sun and Arco.
Actually, everyone has broken on Fire in the Hole.
And this lead is going to go right over to Yorksylvania. Sun in particular looking very confident on this map.
Gilgamesh with a chain miss. Meanwhile, Sunwraith and Arco pulling it ahead for their team. Wraith another break.
Yeah, when it comes to stream flow aim, stream Nomad 2s with hidden, I don't think you could find anyone better than Sunwraith, and he is showing it in spades. Arco with a great supporting combo as well. We do see a recovery from Belladonna on HR actually.
Ooh,
But there
Sunwraith
goes
is gonna
Sunwraith.
find a break.
But Arco
Belladonna
is
does
there
have
to
the combo
hold.
now.
Belladonna
Never
goes
mind.
down. This is looking like a great point for Yorksylvania.
Ooh, Arco hits the space portion of that stream, and on Nomad 2, he's gonna be able to just keep this lead in the favor of Yorksylvania.
Yeah.
300k going into the last Ki. It's looking pretty good for Yorksylvania here.
Yeah. It does get more spaced at this point, but Arco is looking very confident on this. I think it's over at this point.
Yeah, with the max combo being around 350 on the side of Fire in the Hole, it's already over. Arco, Sunwraith, good supporting scores from the Itaku Helios. It's done the damage.
Will Arco actually hit this? No, he doesn't. No one hits it. Except Gargwin? And Arco hitting this final stream. That was a very convincing point.
A much-needed point from Yorksylvania there. Gonna keep them in the running in this match.
That's where it gets tricky, though. Fire in the Hole just looks so confident. They have, like, every single time they have a carry player. Sometimes it's Gargwin, sometimes it's Gilgamesh, sometimes, well, it's mostly those two, honestly.
We are getting to the point in the match where teams are going to start picking the trickier maps, maybe the maps that they aren't as so sure on. So we can definitely expect to see a little more back and forth here.
Yeah, a lot of the aim control maps still left. Both HRs, DT4 and Nomad 3, Nomad 4 even to an extent, and of course, Nomad 5.
Yeah.
It's
HR3
really a question.
is just such a hard map. I don't expect that to be picked at all. It would just be a slugfest.
I don't know which team actually is better on aim control stuff, and I think that's going to be the big determiner.
I could see an ETA pick, which is how hard that map is to aim, and Fire in the Hole seemingly doing a little better on the aim than Yorksylvania thus far.
I think you're right, especially if they get a carry performance. If someone gets 300k on that map, that could just very well seal the deal. We have Nomad 3. Interesting pick. This map is full of very tricky spots. There's mini jumps for the snap aim. There's also some flow aim. It's easier than the snap, but still very tricky, easy to miss on. Doubles at the beginning so you can't reset reading this map. It's an everything map pretty much. And we'll see who's practiced this map and who is comfortable on it. Because if you're comfortable on it, you can definitely get consistent scores on it. Alright, looks like we see Gilgamesh coming in for this map. I'm very interested to see how he does. I think with the tapping, Gilgamesh is going to do very well, but I can imagine there's going to be some struggle, especially when it gets to those snap alt patterns that are just so fast and so tricky, especially on the CS.
Yeah, the snap alt, some of the sliders, as well as all the random, doubles in the map makes this a very difficult map to play. I expect Gilgamesh to do fairly well in the tapping, but like you said, some of the aim could in fact trip him up here.
We see Emerald Ages for a brief moment coming in. I think that makes a lot of sense, and we also see Leggings as well, who top scored this for Pennsylvania in the tryouts. So we're gonna see, this could be a break point, depending on who's practiced, who's comfortable, and who can hit the hard sections, the hard key eyes with the snap aim. Looks like Emerald is going to be stepping out for Liu Kang. That's a fair trade-off. And Vague coming in for the second map. I'm very interested to see how Vague does on this. Vague did pretty well on sight read in the tryouts, getting 200k, but with practice, I could easily see that score going 300k, maybe even 400k. We just gotta see. And we have both rosters in and just waiting for Arco to load into the lobby.
One day we'll have all 8 players loaded in at once.
I don't think we've had a single map that's happened yet.
Yeah, we're gonna get started here. And early on, these doubles definitely can trip you up, but everyone seems to be pretty okay on them.
I see a couple
Vague and
people
Raglan trading misses.
Oh,
and
that
2
is tough.
misses on the end burst from Yorksylvania.
Yeah, we got into a slow section. That lead's gonna grow pretty quickly. It's quite a bit of free combo at this part. Maybe 200 free combo.
A very unfortunate place to miss for Yorksylvanians, but as you said, that standout player for PA and Leggings here, doing pretty well.
Gilgamesh going down. Missing that snap, or missing the
not going to be
spacing
traded out.
change.
Costco Hot Dog also finding a break. That's pretty huge.
It's Water versus Leggings. And this lead is going to start to go over to Yorksylvania. Leggings is doing the work right now.
Yeah, and Yorksylvania has found pretty good supporting combo. Leggings for the break, though, it's not going to help their case.
But
the lead is still shrinking.
Arco both holding on pretty nicely. That is going to bring it back over.
Very little combo on the side of Fire in the Hole. 2 400 pluses from Yorksylvania.
2 more misses from Costco Hot Dog and Grogwin. And this lead is going over so quickly. And now 50k deficit. Now we're gonna see if has everyone practiced this part and actually learned the rhythm.
Seems like they're doing pretty good overall. No one's slipping up so far. Gragwin does find a break.
Being caught up.
Lead now 100k for Yorksylvania. As long as Arco and Luke can hold, they're gonna be pretty confident.
We get into the snap part. Gilgamesh finding a break. Leggings breaking as well. Look at
both of them hitting that.
And Arco.
And they didn't even get tripped up on the sliders. Arco finding a miss at the end. So unfortunate. It's just gonna be Luke here.
This is looking like a very bad misfake with Fire in the Hole. Yorksylvania just looks comfortable on it. Even the lowest score in Vague is still quite good, and matches the second and third best score on Fire in the Hole.
Yeah, mishaps like this can definitely happen. As we said, we're getting into the dicier portion of the show match. Teams are going to start picking things they aren't super confident on, and Luke is just going off right now.
Alright, gets tripped up on this final...
but he has built up a 300k lead. Even if it dwindles, I don't know if there's enough combo on the side of Fire in the Hole to bring it back. Not with Gragwin missing. I think that seals it, a full reset.
That is it. And Yorksylvania is going to get the much-needed breakpoint. Looks like we have a competitive game on our hands.
Yeah, and this is actually such a must-win for Yorksylvania. They are now only 1 point behind Fire in the Hole, and they're going to be going into their own pick, so they have that momentum.
They even got it before with that 3-mod too. And just this final section. A lot of players would be double tapping this part. It's just easier to play.
Very good score from Luke and Arco instead of Yorksylvania.
I've
Highest score being Gilgamesh, of course,
525.
instead of Fire in the Hole.
525 on this is ridiculous, actually. Oh my god, wait.
Yeah,
That
very nice score.
and the whole team score as well from Yorksylvania, just looking so much stronger than firing the hole in that one.
All right, Yorksylvania has the chance to tie it up here. What do you suspect they're going to pick into?
Oh, looking at that map, looking at HR1, I think they're gonna pick an HR. If they're feeling really confident, no mod 5, ETA, but I think the safe pick, just go with HR3, maybe even HR2. They look very strong in this in control kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
And
definitely
that would be
think
my prediction.
No Mod 1 is a super risky pick from them, especially considering how the faster aim maps went in this match. They just barely lost out on No Mod 1. They lost by a significant margin on DT1, but to be fair, that was, DT and with higher AR, so things could be a little different.
Yeah. I think of the two Hard Rocks, I would lean more towards HR3. It's just a little more accessible. And I suspect Luque, Arco, both did really good on those tech sections of Nomad 3 and should be doing really well on HR3 if they pick it. But we'll just have to see. I think both picks could work, but also with the precision aspect of any HR pick, especially these two CS 6.5 and CS 7.8 maps, any score is volatile.
Looks like they might be rolling between two maps. DT4, actually, they're going to pick.
This is unexpected.
That is an interesting pick.
I don't know if I like this pick, actually. I think
Gonna be like an aim control DT pick here. AR is not gonna play a significant role, so we can see players who maybe weren't as comfortable on the DT1 come in for this.
I don't know. I see people like Grogwin. I see Gilgamesh, even Belladonna, like all Water even. There's so many good players around the hole that would be very comfortable on this map. And Yorksylvania, they do have the players, but
Yeah,
to me, it doesn't seem like that strong of a roster.
And perhaps the most important pick for Yorksylvania this match, they're going to go with a DT4, so they surely must be confident on this.
Yeah, maybe they're saving an HR for the final pick. We'll see. But at this stage of the game, I don't know if you can be saving any picks. Maybe this is their legitimate, best pick. Who knows? Alright, and we see the rosters. No Emerald Ages for some reason. But Luque, Arco, both fantastic DT players, especially on this aim control DT4. We see Leggings and C-Main, also respectable roster. Cheesesteak, Grogwin, Gilgamesh, and Costco Hot Dog in for round hole.
Yeah, something to note about this map also is it's very short. It's only 1 minute and 48 seconds before DT.
Yeah, and it just continuously gets more and more spaced as we go. So if we see any inconsistencies, especially in this beginning part, it could be a sign that maybe this isn't the greatest pick for one side or the other. We'll see.
Okay, early breaks coming in from Yorksylvania. Leggings not having the greatest time early on. Cheesecake and Costco Hot Dog and Luque find breaks.
It's just Gilgamesh.
Oh, and he breaks.
Oh, but
Arco has the combo.
Arco breaks though. It's like this is a battlefield of breaks.
Ooh, yeah, this is definitely
main
hard to hold combo here, but score in favor of Yorksylvania right now. C-Main
It just looks
battling
like
Gilgamesh.
Just looks like Yorksylvania is the better recovery overall. It's able to hold those little combos a little longer than Farm in the Hole. You see the break, but Arco is there. Hold off Cheesesteak. Cheesesteak, Arco go down. No one
And
can
just
hold
like
combo
that,
on
the
this.
map is 80% over, and it's a 100k lead. It's going back
Oh, it's
quickly,
going-
though. This last section is going to matter.
Oh,
It's
it's 'cause of
40k
Groglin.
lead!
Oh my god, wait. Groglin goes down. And that is the map. 40k difference. That was so close for Yorksylvania. We better hope they have a better pick still left in them. Because if that was their best pick, it's looking a little dicey. Last pick for Fire in the Hole. What do you think is their pick?
I don't know. They might gamble ETA.
I'm looking at EDC as well.
ETA, I could see them. It's tough. It's definitely tough. You have. See, all the free mods are out. We've gone through the DTs. They definitely. I don't think they pick a Hard Rock.
I think the two most likely options are one of the Nomads or Hidden 3. Hidden 3 is a very interesting pick.
Yeah.
A lot of flow aim, but it's just a worst stage RM map. That tells you enough to really know what the map is like. And I don't know if anyone's really that comfortable on it.
Yeah, I could see Hidden 3. I would be a little worried about. I could see carry potential on either team, really. So,
Yeah,
and if it's
I'd
a
imagine-
Nomad, it definitely has to be an ETA pick.
Yeah, if they want to continue the trend of just winning on the speedy snap aim, and there it
It's
is,
gonna be a
ETA.
Nomad 5. Chat, what is your ETA?
Everyone has been waiting for this pick. An absolute banger. I'm happy to see it. No, I'm silent right now because I'm just vibing so hard with the song. That's such a banger.
Yeah, our job is to commentate, but we also want you to enjoy this fantastic song.
Yeah, this map is quite tricky. It contains a lot of high density reading, really awkward snap aim that overlaps and changes rhythm mid-pattern. So it's imperative that you practice this map to actually get a good score. And frankly, even if you practice, a good score is not guaranteed at all. It's so mechanically difficult.
Yeah, definitely expecting this map to have the lowest team scores across both show matches. This map is just very, very hard to even build up any sort of combo with.
I think anything above 200k on this map is a good score. And that tells you how difficult it is. We see Emerald Ages stepping in. Emerald should be very comfortable with this reading, so I expect a lot of really good things. Interesting to see Sun. Sun's not traditionally a snap aim player, per se, especially in the speedy department, but perhaps the reading...
Yeah. I would have expected
is
Vague,
bad.
but maybe Vague isn't as comfortable with AR9.
Yeah. Leggings, the gimmick play for PA, has been in a lot of the aim, speedy aim maps. No surprise there, and Arco as well. We have Water, Gilgamesh, Groglin, and Costco Hot Dog. Looking at that roster, actually, that looks very strong for Fire in the Hole. I think all of those players can perform really well in this, and I'm excited to see how
Belladonna and instead of Gilgamesh. While Gilgamesh is fine with the AR, it's gonna be an aim check for him to see if he can put up a good score for his team.
We see Sun already struggling in the beginning. This is the only part of the map you can even get any free combo. So-
Yeah, 2 breaks from the PA players, not looking too great to start. You want to hold on to as much combo.
Okay, everyone besides Water, Costco Hot Dog, and Arco hitting that overlap pattern. Okay, back and
Arco
forth.
hit that,
catch
just
Costco
Water
Hot
versus
Dog.
Arco. Oh,
It is
Arco
just
hit
Arco.
that.
Arco is going off right now.
Logic care already. As long as he holds for a little bit, it could put up definitely a carry score for Yorksylvania.
But holding on this next section is incredibly difficult. We see overlaps, changing rhythms. Arco goes down.
Gragwan holding a 200 combo now, matching leggings,
How-
the 2 highest combos. Leggings is gonna break. Gragwan holding.
Oh, but he hits that pattern? That is ridiculous. Rogman goes down, but it's enough to bring the lead over to Fire in the Hole and continue to grow it as everyone struggles on Yorksylvania.
Yeah, slowly. It's staying around 90k for now, dwindling now, but the map is half over. It's all gonna come down to this last big jump section as players try to hold any combo at all.
Full reset across the board.
Spin to win. The spinning matters there. Get as much score as you can get. And here we go.
Grogwin going past 200k. That is the threshold that you really want to hit on this map.
Yeah, Gragwan looking pretty good with these jumps and sliders so far.
I'm
Does not want to
very
give it up.
impressed
He
by the
hit
score.
that.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is over as a pick, but Gragwan finding a break with 250k now. What a good score coming from Gragwan. And he has the support here to make that a win for Fire in the Hole. They have now secured tiebreaker. 1 point away
Is
from
this guy-
victory.
Is this guy a tournament player? I gotta know, because
He is.
if he's not... Okay, that's good. I was like, there's gonna be wasted potential if Grogwan's not. This guy is actually insane. 6 misses on that map. I'm rolled with 8 misses as well. But the combo on Grogwan is just insane.
Yeah,
Last
as
pick
it
for
has turned
Yorksylvania.
out throughout
Mhm.
this match, Fire in the Hole has proven to be just the slightly better aim team.
Looking back in hindsight, that HR one might have been a fluke actually. And we're gonna see what Yorksylvania responds with. My guess, HR. But you gotta see. They did win the Noma 3. Maybe they're feeling good on tech.
Just think about it earlier, the 6,000 point difference on Nomad 1. If that went the other way, we'd be seeing an entirely different scenario here. So very close match. I don't know what they'd want to pick. They've got
It's
Nomad.
really
They've got
tough.
Nomad 4. They've got Hidden 3.
Mhm.
No free
We're at-
mods.
The stage where there's such a limited pool to select from. Emerald Age is asking for a timeout. Maybe wants to get everyone getting a bit of practice on this last map before. Yeah.
They're gonna pick Nomad 4, placing all of their bets.
Now this is a really tough map. The tech sections actually in this are probably the easiest section. There's really difficult cut streams and accelerating, decelerating streams combined with just tech consistency that can catch you off guard at any moment. This is a tricky pick. There's no other way to put it. And we're gonna see who has the better tech roster. Now, no other tech map has really been played. Perhaps you could say that 3mod 3, kind of. No mod 3, maybe. But really, we don't have a reference to go off for this map. It's gonna be interesting to see. Who is the better team for this map? Alright, looks like we're gonna be seeing the rosters coming in. It is C-Main, Daitaku, Helios, Sunwraith, Arco, in for Yorksylvania, Gilgamesh, Grogwin, Costco Hot Dog, and Water, in for Fire in the Hole. Whoever wins this is gonna be a good indicator of who wins tiebreaker. Both maps are tech maps, and it's
Well, I mean,
gonna be
if Fire in
very
the Hole
intense.
wins this, they win the match. But I reckon we'll see RPG as in any case, just to show off the map. It's such a good map. Everyone wants to play it.
Oh, definitely.
Right, C-Main Sunwraith for PA, Luke Arco for New York, and then we have the kind of the 4 core members of Fire in the Hole: Gragwan, Gilgamesh, Nightbeat, and Water.
I think Grogwan and Costco have been in almost every map. Really the highlight core members for the Fire in the Hole roster. Might need a bit of a panic button to get the rest of these guys in. Alright. Intro tech section.
Gilgamesh early
We're gonna
break.
Anyone get caught off by the slider stream? No.
No, wow. Ooh, Nightbeat and Gragwan and Water. Everyone on
Totally missed
Hole is
from
collapsed.
on this tech
And that-
section too.
That's just gonna give such a good early lead for Yorksylvania. That is what you want to see if you want to.
Two-way break from Yorksylvania, but Sunwraith and Arco are just popping off right now. Arco, honestly, I know that guy's a really good tech player, so that's expected, but Sunwraith, I know, is not a huge fan of the tech genre. And to see him perform in this is crazy.
Oh, they both miss. Water
Only one
actually
to
held
hit it.
through that.
Luke, though, fighting him off. But this lead is going
Water
to start to
tanked for
shrink.
the accuracy. He is hitting it though. The combo is growing.
Yeah, and this is the really hard part of the map. The accelerating,
Oh, he's just trying to
decelerating.
break. Luke holds through that.
Yeah, we see Gilgamesh on the recovery, though. As well with Nightbeat.
Slowly, the lead is dwindling as Gilgamesh and Costco Hot Dog have now built up good combos.
Yeah, this hurts Yorksylvania more than it seems. There's a large section of just kind of slow, still difficult, still tricky, but much easier to combo slider streams. Not stream, just sliders. Okay.
Oh, 3
they hold.
breaks from Yorksylvania. That is
Oh, no.
so bad.
Oh no.
Everyone's gonna see the status of this map. Nerves are gonna be growing. Still half the map to go, so anything is possible, but we're gonna need to see Gilgamesh or Nightbeat break if Yorksylvania wants to put on a good performance here, a good fight.
Okay, let's see if anyone hits this next stream section. Of course, following the tech section, but that's where Fire in the Hole fell apart last time. C-Main finding a drop. Sunwraith finding a drop. Are they gonna miss the slider stream though?
Arco misses, but Luke holds. But no one on the side of Fire in the Hole.
This is starting
It's
to get
tripped
out of
up.
hand.
Ooh,
Gilgamesh.
3 breaks from Fire in the Hole. It's just Water now.
That's what they needed to stay in this.
But it's now 50k
Water.
lead in their favor.
Fighting
Yorksylvania
Luke.
needs to claw back. Reset for
Water
Costco
breaks.
Hot Dog and Water.
C-Main holding this.
The lead is
On this
going back to
section.
Yorksylvania. 25k
This is gonna be a nail biter.
closing.
Last third. This is the calm before the storm, though.
Need to hold through these streams. Arco's holding, Luke's holding, C-Main holding. The lead is now in Yorksylvania's favor again.
But this is the harder slider stream.
Oh, Arco holds through it!
If Arco can hold through more of the section, it's just gonna be done.
It is Arco for Yorksylvania. Gilgamesh trying to push him back.
Arco popping off on this section. Fine. Oh, chain misses though.
Gilgamesh misses. There's no combo. There's no combo on fire in the hole. Luke with 200 combo.
He can still go back, but it's much safer now for Yorksylvania.
Slightly more combo for fire in the hole, but it's just neck and neck right.
There's only 1/10 of the map left. Rodwin goes down.
Hitting through that slider, or the stream.
Oh,
I don't think it's enough. Arco did break.
Gonna start to go down. There's nothing else hard in this map.
It's just Costco Hot Dog here. I don't think there's enough map.
That's it. I think that's it. It's gonna get really close though. And in fact, recovery combo all from Yorksylvania is gonna hold off Costco Hot Dogs recovery combo.
We are gonna see tiebreaker for the match. RPG.
What a match. Oh my god.
Gilgamesh, once again, the highest score in the lobby. A very good score as well from Arco. And Yorksylvania just barely edged out that win there. And we're going to tiebreaker.
It was the Luke and Arco, the two-way roster, putting in the work for Yorksylvania to win that point. And we're going to see if they can continue it with RPG. Now, RPG, I'm sure everyone knows, OWC 2022 custom tiebreaker and song for the OS World Cup. Very difficult map, full of every genre of mapping you can think of. Tech, streams, alt, even speed at the very end, and just consistency jumps all through. This is an incredibly difficult map, and we got to see the best skill cap players, the players with the strongest nerves, in for this map.
Do you think we should ping for the hype RPG tiebreaker?
I think we should fucking ping for it. Should we do it at everyone?
I think we should do it. This is big.
Alright.
This is huge.
At everyone. I will be pinging more than 200 people for this.
This is where it all comes down. A very close show match. Yorksylvania B, Fire in the Hole B, all comes down to one final map.
I'm sure both teams are very nervous. It looks like we have the Pennsylvania roster for Yorksylvania coming in. Z-Main and Sunray, both players from the last map. I'm gonna see how they do. Grobwin coming in. Gilgamesh. It looks like we're gonna be seeing the usual roster, but Belladonna coming in. Over in, I think it's no Wi-Fi, right?
I believe so.
Okay, it looks like Fire in the Hole is asking for a timeout.
Alright, we're gonna get timeout from both teams, building up the anticipation a little bit. Gives Yorksylvania time to take a deep breath. Deep breath from both teams. Fire in the Hole. On the back foot a little bit, but still anyone's game here.
Yeah, we'll see. That tech map was close. It really came down to Arco and Luke, putting in great scores. That said, Gilgamesh, I feel like is really the person to watch out for, especially on this kind of map. Combo is going to be far and few, so it's really going to come down to act on this kind of thing. And we know Gilgamesh is one of the best act players in this show match. Despite being ranked 75k, that fact is so funny to me, but this guy knows how to tap and knows how to act. This match is actually quite important. Right now, if we look back at the scores for the whole event, I believe it is tied 4-4 between Yorksylvania and Fire in the Hole. To recap, since we're waiting, Yorksylvania won 1 point from Kahoot, 2 points from non-standard showcase, and then 2 points from chess. Okay, so it's 5. And then Fire in the Hole has won the 10K A-Team show match, winning 2 points, as well as 2 points in Kahoot. With this point, if Fire in the Hole gets it, they can tie up with Yorksylvania. And with the PP leaderboards coming to a close very soon and it being tied up, getting this 1 point is more impactful than one might realize originally. For Yorksylvania, it's a chance to stay in the lead, to consolidate another point, and to just have a bit more backup when everything comes to a close. Alright, it looks like some of the players are starting to file in. We have C-Main, Sunray for Pennsylvania. On Fire in the Hole, Roglin, the player who's been in for every single map, staying in for Fire in the Hole. We have no Wi-Fi coming in. Luke Hay. And we see Belladonna as well. I think Gilgamesh is going to be the final one for Fire in the Hole. Yorksylvania, I'm sure we'll see Arco. Alright, both teams are in. This is the final map. Whoever wins this takes home the open rank show match B team points. I'm sure both teams are extremely nervous, and let's see. Let's see who wins RPG.
Yeah, very nervous position if you're on any of these teams. It all comes down to this. Both teams putting their best roster, their best foot forward here as we get started.
Oh,
with
interestingly,
RPG.
we see Sunwraith with Hidden on this map. That is a brave choice for Sunwraith.
Yeah, the only one choosing a mod for the tiebreaker.
We'll see if the Hidden multiplier comes in.
Also, interesting, we see C-Main over Vikings here. C-Main, the veteran player.
Yeah, well, you want your veteran players to play in a map like this. And I don't think there's anyone as veteran outside of Astrovia at C-Main.
Okay, everyone finding a break there except Gragwan holding a little bit of extra combo for Fire in the Hole early on.
Yeah, that's going to bring the lead over to Fire in the Hole.
But this map is pretty long, pretty difficult. Anything can happen.
Sunray finding a miss, but it looks like players are starting to stabilize their combo. And incoming the stream section. Now, we're going to see if anyone gets caught up by these space streams.
Yeah, Gragwan holding pretty confidently through, and he has supporting combo.
Oh, Arco goes down. Gilgamesh as well. Problem with 600 combo on this, along with no Wi-Fi and 400. That lead is going to start to grow.
Gragwan is doing the work right now.